Or
Yeah.
am I?
Well, yet another benefit of using fresh sperm, um, that you, I mean, just comparing the rate of success, fresh versus frozen, which
Yeah.
is a common topic for people to discuss. So I've donated at a clinic before, as a directed donor. And years ago, I was an approved sperm donor, and they have to test your sperm to see if it can survive the cryo process. And only about 5% of men have sperm that can do that. So the gene pool is limited by that 5% there.
Yes.
Um, Now, what they don't understand is when you're buying, so they're actually not called vials, they're typically called straws.
Straws.
A
Okay.
straw, yeah. What they
Mm-hmm.
do is they take a man's ejaculate and they literally let it sit on the counter in its container for 30 minutes to an hour and a half, depends on how busy the tech is.
Okay.
At that point, they will have mixed that sperm with a freezing medium or freezing buffer because it's going to go to the cryo process, right?
Mm-hmm.
They let it sit and mix because the sperm need to be evenly distributed through the sample, all right? And
Mm-hmm.
then they pull out a straw, not a literal like drinking straw, but they pull out they pull out this storage device,
Yeah.
and it's going to, once they put it in, there's going to be 20 to 40 million sperm in this thing. Okay,
Yes.
so they would take, and it depends on how big of the ejaculate is, and that will depend on how long the man abstained for,
Yeah. Yeah.
um, prior to that ejaculation.